We are live at the dirt track in Charlotte for some super late model racing once again. Yes, it's Monday. We are here live at Charlotte, like I said, for some super late models. We haven't been here yet this year. I keep forgetting about this track, which is one of the premier tracks on the circuit. So, kind of slipped my mind. I was wondering where we were going to race this week, and there it is, Charlotte. Should be good racing. Let's see who we got here. We got 10, 11 guys right now. Might be a little light this week and next week because of Speed Week starting down in Florida. Guys are getting ready or traveling down there. But we'll still have fun with who we have and enjoy it, you know. There's Chris Heil in the 5 car. We got the 71 of Mario Perez. His skin never loads right. I'm not sure why that is, but track is looking good. This track always looks good. Anybody that hasn't been there in real life, it's an amazing facility. If you ever get a chance to go down there for the Dirt Car Nationals, I highly recommend it. It's very cool. So Heil's on the high side there. Looks like Perez was trying the bottom. Everybody else is in the middle here. There's Rob Heil. There's Lemire in the 91. There's Alex Payne in the 70 car. See Collins in the pits. There's Tom Lanville. So we got some heavy hitters here. Even though it's a little light on our normal entries, we got who we do have is some top runners. So Daniel Johnson just made his way in. Yeah, we're getting there. We're climbing. So, yeah, ought to be a good night. Definitely gonna. This track is tricky. This track is really tricky. It looks wide and fast, but it's pretty. You gotta have the right line and run a tight line. Alex looks like he's dialed. Got that left front in the air, running right up against the wall on the cushion. Ooh. So we got practice. 10-minute practice. I think it's a 40, 45 lap main. I forget what I put in there. Yeah, ought to be some good racing. Ten guys. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that was just nothing too. It's like our factor, right? What's our factor? Greatest game on this earth. Huh? Got your dad's car ready to go for the shows yet? Not even together yet.
Tom Lanville in the 115.
They're on their way to Bicknell.
Why did Vic know?
Update.
I did the same thing. He used in the car he ran a Lead Sport last year, that newer one.
Yeah.
On board with Robert Heil. Let's see how he gets around the dirt track of Charlotte.
What are you doing in here?
Ooh, practice is over. We're getting ready to go racing. Heat number 1. Looks like we got just one heat. Then be on to the main.
Oh my god, I actually got a full draw?
I'm dead last. Oh wait, no I'm not.
Dude, I always draw dead last or second to half last part of the field.
I was normally between third and sixth here. I've never been this far back. Of course, I don't have a setup set, so I don't know what's going on.
I swear, on all the races we've done this year, I think I've only been in the top 5, maybe 2-3 times.
So we got Tom Landville on the pole.
First starts in the heat.
Outside
Hey,
of him
wake
is
up, I'll take
Lemire
that.
in the 91 car.
Of course, I have to have Gavin.
Second row
Martin.
inside, we have the 1 car of Ryan Underwood. Outside of him is the 327 of Gavin Collins. Inside, next row is the 71 of Mario Perez. He's the winner at Eldora, the big 100-lapper at
I
Eldora.
hate him.
Outside of him is the 70 of Alex Payne.
Dirty as hell.
Next row inside are the brothers,
Easy,
Heil.
youngster.
We got Robert Heil in the 7 and the 5. Outside of him, a Chris Heil. So we got 8 laps.
Not even lying. It's been at least a month since I've raced at Charlotte on anything.
I haven't ran here in a couple months.
I went and did some laps about 10 minutes.
Everybody
away from
forgets
us.
about this place. So yeah, we're going racing
We
here.
need Reed Sport.
Watch
And mods.
And mods.
Landville,
Oh.
Lemire, Underwood,
No, you think they'll ever have big
Collins.
blocks? I mean,
That's
there's not a
the
massive
top 4
market
here.
for 'em if
Perez
guys
was
like
fast
that.
at Eldora. Let's see what he's got here on at Charlotte.
They both been Wheat Sport and the big blocks been scanned.
Get
so I don't know
ready
what to
for
wait
the
on.
green. We're going
Didn't it rain
green.
out when they scanned Week Sport? I don't think they got to scan it, did they?
Could be.
Green flag, green flag.
We're off Landville to an early lead there. Underwood second to 1 car. Lemire and Collins and Perez 3 wide coming out of 2. Payne, Heil and Heil. Payne backs it in deep there. Landville out front in the 115. Underwood right behind him in the 1. Collins has been fast this season. He's looking for a way by the top 2 there. He's in third. The top 2 get into it a little bit. Oh, Collins gets into the side of Underwood. They keep going. Perez on the outside of Collins looking to get that 3rd spot. Meanwhile, Alex Payne in the 7 car. He's right there as well. Matter of fact, the top 9 are right
Sorry about
there.
that, Ryan.
Top 7. Landville. Underwood underneath Landville for the lead coming out of 4. Collins right there in 3rd. This could get good. The heat is on. Collins to the 2nd spot underneath Landville. Perez right there behind Landville in the 71 car. Underwood out front. Oh, Perez gets into the side of Collins. Landville takes advantage and jumps back into that 2nd spot. Collins in 3rd. Perez in 4th. Chris Hiles made his way up to the 5th spot. Alex Payne to the 6th spot. Lemire the 7th, and Rob Heil in the 8th spot. I don't know where Daniel Johnson is. He jumped in the room, but I don't see him anywhere. We're 3 wide coming out of 2 down the backstretch. Collins in the center. Perez makes a slider in front of Collins. He makes it work. Landville still 2nd. Chris Heil trying to make his way to the top 4 here. Payne right behind Heil. Gets into the back of Heil a little bit. Out front, Ryan Underwood in the 1 car. He's from North Carolina. I think he's run with us a couple times. He was fast. Perez back to the 2nd spot. Collins right there in 3rd. Landville back to 4th. Chris Heil up to 5th. Collins and Perez drive it down deep into turn 3. Underwood, he's flying out front. Chris Heil looking to get underneath Landville. Oh,
Yeah, sorry, Ryan.
Payne gets
About
into the
10
side of
down
him.
Turn 2 down.
That's the race. Okay, we got
Underwood, you're welcome. Straighten you out.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, no, you're fine.
10-4. Figured I should apologize for it.
so we got a short warm-up session here, and then we'll go green for the 40-lap main event.
How many laps is this? I didn't look before I went out.
40.
40?
40 or 45.
40.
Yeah, I think it'll get slick with just a couple of us in here. I don't know what setup they're on. I got a heavy setup and a slick setup, but I don't know what this track's gonna do.
I think it's going to stay pretty heavy. So we got 5 minutes of warm-ups here before the main event. Like I said, we got a light crowd tonight, but it'll still be good racing. Hope everybody out there is enjoying it. That's watching live. If you are, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button here on the Sim Lounge. Really appreciate it. It helps me do more of these live races and keeps the channel growing so more people see it. So I really appreciate it. Yeah, and don't forget our sponsors: Dig Race Products, Mulder's Welding, ACR Performance, and Speed Connection, and of course the 4Wide Sim and the 4Wide. You can see the 4Wide at 4wide.com. Go there, check out the latest racing news from Florida. Look at some great pictures on there from years past in dirt racing around the area. And go to the Sim page on 4Wide and buy a t-shirt. 4Wide Sim t-shirts, $20 right now. They are good looking black shirts. They're tough looking. Be one of the first at the tracks this summer to have one of them on. So let's see here. Payne's on the side. We got a couple minutes of practice left here. We're watching Rob Heil as he's making his way around, trying to make some final adjustments before the 40-lap main event. The sun is starting to set here in Charlotte. This place is pretty. Chris Heil on the 5. He's still working that high side. That looks like he's down 3 and 4. He's on the bottom. So this track is different. Underwood, the heat winner, he's going to be tough to beat from that top spot. Gavin Collins, he's fast in the 327 and has been fast all season. He's fun to watch as well. He's a good, clean driver, and really enjoy having him part of this series. In the 71 car, his car is normally black and blue, I think, but his skin never loads here for us. But that's Mario Perez. He was our big winner at Eldora, our snap-on Billy the Kid Performance Engines 100 at Eldora. He hung around the top 3 for most of the race and made his move late in the race and went on to take the victory and the cash prizes that were awarded to the winner. Stay tuned. After Speed Weeks here towards the end of February, we are going to have a midget series at Kokomo. We're going to have 5 nights of racing at Kokomo in the USAC midgets. We have a couple potential sponsors right now. If you'd be interested in sponsoring a race or a series, let me know at 4Wide Sim on Facebook and Instagram. But yeah, we're going to go ahead with that. It's going to have cash prizes on the final night. It'll be a 75 lapper at Kokomo. And the dirt midgets, which are awesome to drive and awesome to watch. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of that action. It is going to be wild and willy there at Kokomo. We got about half a minute left here before we go feature racing here at Charlotte. The boys are getting in their wrecks now. Collins and Underwood, they're pretty even right there. Underwood's running the high side. Collins is trying the center. Heil's on the high side too here in practice. So we'll see what everybody chooses to do in the main event here. All right, the checkered flag is out on hot laps. We're getting ready to go green flag racing for 40 laps here in Charlotte. The pace truck's on the track. We'll see what the starting lineup is here for the 40 lapper.
How much fuel you guys have?
I have way more than I need, but I got the gear right so it works for this. I didn't feel like changing it.
So the starting lineup is Ryan Underwood in the 1 car.
can't remember.
On the pole outside of him will be the 71 car of Mario Perez.
408.
Second row inside is the 327
Good, buddy.
of Gavin Collins. Outside of him is the 115 of Tom Landville. Third row inside is the 5 of Chris Heil, Mr. Steady Chris Heil. Outside of him is the 70 car, the Bilstein number 70 Speed Connection, Alex Payne. Next row inside is the 91 car of Curtis Lemire, and outside of Curtis looks like it's the 10 car of Daniel Johnson.
I think he does on green and then on leader after that, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, initial start on green and leads to space.
Okay. So Mario, you can't jump start.
Okay, watch for that pace truck. When that pace truck goes in, we are going green flag racing here. This is a good track for these super late models. These guys really shine here. I remember down there a few years ago, I was down there for the Dirt Car Nationals, and these cars were incredible to watch down there. So here on iRacing, they're just as good to watch and more fun to drive.
Is
So
Zachary in here during the broadcast?
yeah, I'm here. You there? Here we go. We're going racing.
Green.
Underwood, Perez, they get the jump. Underwood on the bottom, Perez on the outside. Tom Landville trying to make a big run on the outside. Meanwhile, Gavin Collins in the third spot. Alex Payne up top trying to make a big run around Chris Heil. Chris Heil on the bottom. Payne makes it work through the center behind Gavin Collins. Perez looking low underneath Underwood. Collins underneath Perez. I didn't know they could get that low. Oh, Chris Heil gets into Alex Payne. He keeps it going. Underwood up front in the 1 car. Collins in the 71. Alex Payne in the 4 car, but Gavin Collins in the 3rd. Looks like Daniel Johnson's pulling the pits. We got him 4 wide. Perez in the 2nd spot. He gives Underwood a shot going into turn 1. Gavin Collins in the 3rd place. Alex Payne makes a big run on the outside of Collins. See if he can make it stick. Perez gets a nice push into the corner there. He loses the top spot. Mario Perez to the front in the 71. Payne looking strong on the bottom. Landville, Lemire, Heil and Heil. Gavin Collins getting real close to the rear bumper of Alex Payne. There's Gavin Collins and Payne, 3rd and 4th. They're dicing, slicing, and dicing. There's Underwood in the 1. There's our leader, Mario Perez. Underwood trying to make a move by him. He can't find a way around him. He drives to the bottom. Is he going to try the slider? No, he holds that for later on. Perez strong coming out of that corner. He's pulling hard. Meanwhile, Underwood goes to the top, tries to make a run on him there. We're going to go on board with Perez, see what he sees. Track is getting loose down going into the corners. That's our leader, Mario Perez out front, down the backstretch into turn 3. We'll go back to the TV cameras. Underwood trying to get underneath Perez. He gets into him a little bit, gets sideways. That gives Gavin Collins a chance to catch up in the 3rd spot. Alex Payne in the 4th spot. We got Landville, we got Lemire, we got Heil. Looks like Rob Heil might be in the pits. Daniel Johnson, yep. Oh, Lemire gets into the fence. Chris Heil's looking for a caution. Normally we have them, but with this few guys, I don't think we're going to have too many cautions tonight. But there's good racing up front anyways. We got Perez, Underwood, Collins, and Payne in the top 4. Underwood looking underneath Perez. Collins right there in the 3rd spot. We got 13 laps in. Perez, Underwood, Collins. Oh, Heil in the pits. He's had enough. It's like Heil. That's too bad. Oh, Collins puts it right rear into the fence, trying to make a move on second place. Doesn't work. The track is slicking up a little bit on entry, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Alex Payne looking strong in the 70 car. It's a good looking car. That's a Longhorn chassis car right there. They drive down the backstretch. Ooh, he tries to throw it, but it pushes. We'll see what Gavin Collins looks like. He's pretty steady in that 327. That's a Mustang. And then we got Underwood. Let's ride with him for a minute. He's looking good on the high side. Then there's our leader, Mario Perez. He is fast and strong. I don't know who's going to be able to knock him off his horse here, but he's got it hooked up for sure. Perez out front. Underwood second. Collins third. Alex Payne fourth. Tom Landville fifth, and that's it. It's a short field. Sorry for the short field, but like I said, most of the guys are on their way to Florida. I just talked to Brandon Plank on the phone, and he said he was tried to make it, but he was packing up, getting ready to head south for a couple weeks. So can't blame them. That's where their business is, and they can do this at a later date. So back up front, Mario Perez in the 71. We'll go on board with second place. See if he can chase down that 71. Ooh, he puts in the fence. It pushes a little bit. He is working it for sure. Ryan Underwood. That's Perez out front. So Ryan's in the second spot. There's our leader. He's to the bottom in turn 3, coming out of 4. It wants to suck you up to the wall there on the front stretch, but he handles it well. We're back with Gavin Collins in the third spot. Let's see how Gavin's managing this race.
This is way too heavy.
We got 23 laps in. We're just over the halfway mark. Alex Payne in the fourth spot. Alex is looking pretty good. Just, they need a yellow, to tighten the field back up. Tom Landville in the fifth spot. Ooh. Oh, everybody's moved to the bottom. What's going on there? Collins is on the bottom trying to make it work down there. Maybe just in 1 and 2 is where they're on the bottom. Let's check it out here. Yep, they're on the bottom there. That's 3 and 4. Down the front stretch. High ends 1 and 2. These cars are really cool, aren't they? They really work. Underwood, Collins, Payne. Landville looks like he's gone as well. All right, Perez out front. Underwood, Collins. Oh, there's Landville. He's still out there. That's good. They're pretty spread out, though. I should have jumped in, just let the cameras run. We got Perez out front. We got 10 laps to go. Perez in the front spot in the red number 71. Underwood in the second spot in the 1 car. Gavin Collins looks like he's trying to reel him in here. This could be a battle for the second spot with less than 10 laps to go. Collins drives it in hard there. Perez up by the wall, or Underwood up by the wall. Underwood up top. Collins in the middle. Underwood gets into the fence. Collins drives right by him for the second spot. He's been waiting for that a whole race. Underwood finally made a mistake. Perez is looking strong. That car is on rails. Collins up to the second spot. I don't know if he's got time to reel in the leader. We will see. Alex Payne still back there in the fourth spot. We'll go back up front. Nah, looks like Underwood's
Oh no, it's telling me I got 2 laps of fuel left.
losing time. Sounds like Payne's out of fuel. We got 4 laps to go. Count them, 4 to go.
Good.
Perez still out front in the 71 car. He's getting ready to lap Tom Lamville into 115. Gavin Collins is starting to reel him in a little bit, but I don't think there's going to be enough time. Underwood in the third spot. Landville getting ready to go a lap down here. That might give Collins a second chance to make a run on Perez. We got 2, count them, 2 laps to go. Landville to the high side. Perez in the center. Collins in the high side trying to make a move. Let's see if he's got anything for the win here. Oh, he kind of drives it in deep, but he keeps her straight. Perez stuck behind Landville. Let's see how he
Come
makes.
on, baby, make it.
Oh, Perez
Oh, there it goes.
about gets into Landville. Uh-oh. Payne's out of gas. Oh, Collins to the bottom tries to slide her on Perez. Doesn't make a stick. He's got one more corner. Let's see if he does it. Perez covers it. Oh, Collins slides it in. Perez covered the slider. Good job by Mario Perez in the 71 car. Gavin Collins gets second. Third will be Tom Landville third and Alex Payne in the fourth spot because Alex ran out of fuel. That was good. Good racing there. So, good times. Thanks for stopping by again. I really appreciate it. I know we had a low car count, and next week will probably be the same. So just subscribe, hit that notification button so you don't miss a race. We're definitely going to have a street stock race this Wednesday. I think it's going to be at Fairbury, so make sure you stay tuned. We will go live. Hopefully we'll have more guys for the street stock race as Perez does donuts out there. So, again, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it, and we will talk to you guys soon.